So I thought Terminator 3 was very interesting once again because it was ahead of its time. um, I like how they explored the dangers of robotics because if you look at the robotics we have going on nowadays, it's pretty scary. Um, I wrote in my blog that once the robots learn how to unify, I mean, they're going to be stronger than the human race, and that's just a fact. A lot of smart people that our society looks up to have warned us about robotics, such as Bill Gates. And I wouldn't doubt for a second that Bill Gates has a little bit of insider info on what's going on with robotics, let alone the danger of it. I trust his word over the average Joe's paranoid thoughts. So, when you look into that, you watch Terminator 3, it's kind of like very interesting and very entertaining nonetheless, but at the same time, it's like, whoa, this could happen. So, and just about everywhere you look, we're exploring with robotics. Our cell phones, even though that's technically classified as computers, it's still robotics. I mean, talking to Siri, that is robotics. Google, for that matter, because that goes in line with robotics, asking questions as you would with Siri. You're just typing it. Same thing though. So it is a controlled center that has our data, and when the physical, two-arm, two-leg robots learn how to equip weapons or are equipped with weapons, which they are. Drones are an obvious example, and we talked about that earlier in the semester. But I thought Terminator 3 was very interesting because it was ahead of its time. Obviously people at the time Terminator 3 was published, I'm sure a lot of people had thoughts over the dangers of robotics, but probably didn't think any of it was really possible. I think the scary thing, once again, with Terminator 3 ties back into Terminator 2 and 1. 2 being the amount of technology that at the time people thought weren't legit, but they were, such as that 3D printing technology. And then with Terminator 1, the assembly line technology that was put into play there. I think everyone looks at the Terminator series and thinks, oh, well, there's no way that could happen. But I mean, in 2018, you watch a Terminator series and just go, I hope that doesn't happen. So those were the thoughts I had on Terminator 3. Once again, similar response I had per category of each Terminator film. It was all the same response, yes, per category. So I think all we can do is, at this point, is trust the engineers of robotics and the people that have the power over the robotics, that they don't make them too smart. But I mean, once again, we have an Amazon Alexa in my house, and it's really scary because, I mean, she's listening at all times. And when she hears her name Alexa, she brightens up and gets a light, and then starts listening even more and responds to your requests. And if that piece of technology is available for a couple $100 on Amazon, shipped to your house, through, once again, computers, robots, I wouldn't be surprised if there were robots with limbs smart enough to listen like Alexa does and respond to your requests, let alone make their own requests and suggestions and be used as weapons, which there is. So let's just hope that they don't turn against us like they did in Terminator 3.